all of our streams up, we're probably at about 300 episodes, bro, of everything. So you got to add the Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. And this is not counting the shit that we do with our premium group, like those streams. It's not counting the shit we did before this shit. Yeah, so we like, I was telling somebody that I forgot who I was talking to, but I was like, yeah, bro, we at like 300 easy. Easy money, bro. Easy
Nice.
sniper. You know what I'm saying? Done a lot of this shit. Been put out 10,000 hours in. So, you know what I'm saying? We are here. There's a lot of people in the building, man. Saturday night. Shanice Ford in the building, man. What's happening? Producer of the second half of the year. We got to get your shit. Slick 45 in the building. Chris 22 is in here. Title in the building. Shit, bro. Aaron is running around with the camera. London is upstairs, still in the studio, finishing her album that we got to turn in tomorrow evening. I think Big Key will be here in a little bit. Casey Moe. Shit, a lot of people in here. Chris Jr. got moved to the halfway house. Just hit us on a FaceTime. Ooh. So, you know what I'm saying? Chris Jr. watching right now from the iPhone. He'll be home by Christmas. So we are here, man. I am your boy Stan CLMG. The glue in the building. How you feel, bro? What's wrong?
Yo, pretty blessed today, man. Can't no complaints. Just preparing for next year. Getting ready for Artinka's album rollout. Yeah, I kind of been patting myself on the back. You know, secretly put out some good numbers this year.
Straight up, bro.
Other than that, man, I'm waiting for that London John.
Straight up.
Hearing some sneak peeks.
That's what we on, man. Shouts out to London. This album is, fuck it, man. Let's play a song, bro. Fuck it, bro. You know what I'm saying? We do what we want.
Thank you.
We do what we want to do when we up. Let's give y'all some shit. Everybody watching us on YouTube, we might mute this if y'all try to watch the replay, just because we don't want to step on anything. Next Friday, this album be up. We're gonna be promoting this shit all week. You got the album cover, Shanice? Oh, there we go. There we go.
Yeah, wait, I like that, Joe.
Zoom in a little bit on that one. There we go. That look good. Look good, bro. Live from the East Wing, nigga. That's outside the East Wing. I don't think niggas understand when we say we bought a compound. I think that shit go over niggas' head and they think we just got a podcast studio. Which one you want? Which one? Let's play Love Energy. I don't want to. Yeah, I know what you was thinking. I don't want to play that one. I do want to play that one, but I don't want to play that one first here. Let's move it over here. London Mirage, Love Unmasked, next Friday. This album's crazy, bro. This album is crazy. Who touched my lighter right there? I had two lighters right here, like, and somebody still grabbed one. I'm gonna start putting a keychain on my shit. We're slick. You could have that one, but just put it back. I like to have two lighters, nigga. I got 21 lighters on my dress side. Let's go. Let's load this shit up, man. But yeah, man, this album is crazy, bro. Like we really got in our bag. We really spent a lot of money. A lot of motherfucking money. Let's go. It's called Love Energy. Brand new London Mirage. Next Friday, all platforms. Y'all fucking with it. Hit her DM. Let her know y'all ready.
I hope this is real love. Stick around, only time will tell. That's what you said, I'm hoping your words don't fail. You came around at the right time. They say you gotta find a
I don't think y'all know what's going on right here, nigga. This is premiere, nigga. London motherfucking Mirage, bro. Love Unmasked. Next Friday, bro. The hardest R&B album, one of the hardest R&B albums of our generation. I said that.
I hope this is real love. Stick around, only time will tell. That's what you said, I'm hoping your words don't fail. You came around at the right time. They say you gotta find it, 'cause love is blind. I don't know if I was looking or stumbled upon it. If it's for me, show me your skills like I'm your opponent. Show me. I need you to show me what love is. Love is. I need your energy. Show me what love is. Love is. Love is. Love is. Love is. Do you know what love is? Maybe I should ask first. I get that feel every time you come around. No hesitation, come take me down. But is that love? I don't know, but it feels good. For now, this will do. Until you show me something else new. Show me. I need you to show me what love is. Love is. Love is. I need your energy. Show me. What love is. Love is. Love is. Love is. Love is.
Brand new London Mirage. Next Friday, all platforms. You know? You know?
Man, that put me in a zone.
I want to say this, bro. I've listened to a lot of music. I've been blessed to be a part of a lot of projects. I've been blessed to hear a lot of albums and a lot of music. This is all we do. I don't do nothing else, bro. I don't do nothing else outside of streaming and music. This is all I do. I don't wake up and go do this and do that, nigga. All I do is music and streaming. And I'm telling y'all, this is one of the best R&B albums of our generation. Love Unmasked next Friday, bro. Nah, they think we gambled on the first one. This time we got in the zone on this one, bro. We got in the zone, like, and it's a lot of people gonna hear me producing, and I was always just so on much as just rapping. Let me get my producers, let me get my beats, and let me just rap and just try to rap my ass off, nigga. You know what I'm saying? I was kind of got like 20 albums and mixtapes out right now. But like this time, bro, niggas going to get into it and be like, oh, this nigga play instruments too. Yeah, bro. And if
Yeah.
you've been paying attention, you know, like I told the story, my granddaddy worked with the Temptations, bro. Like this shit is in my bloodline, bro. Like I played the guitar, I played the piano, bro. I can program beats, bro. I can write my ass off. And I really just got in the zone, and London brought some shit out of me, bro, that I ain't even know was still there. You know what I'm saying? So, like, I'm really ready for people to hear this album, hear this production, hear these vocals, man. Y'all hear that shit, nigga? Ain't no clips clap like that. Y'all niggas gonna have to go back to the books for a little bit. When this album drop, just enjoy it through the holidays, enjoy New Year's, enjoy Valentine's Day, and then y'all drop. You know what I'm saying? Because this shit gonna put R&B in a different zone. They gonna be like, oh, them niggas not playing. Them niggas in their prime right now, bro. Them niggas in their prime. So, what'd you say, your name? I don't want to give him another one. I don't want to give him another one, bro.
That right there should say it all, man. God damn.
What's he say? He's got a final call. Which one you want to do? Oh, that wasn't even that wasn't even the mixed version, bro. Damn, my fault. I just saw the folder there. They ain't even the album version, bro. So it's gonna sound way more clear. Man, fuck it. Get on that change locations, bro. Like, fuck it, bro. If you don't promote yourself, bro, if you don't believe in yourself, nobody else will. I'm telling y'all, bro, we got the number one motherfucking R&B album, bro. And next Friday, y'all gonna see. Fuck it. Let me make sure I'm in the right folder. Hold up. Which folder is the one with the? Oh shit, I wasn't playing for that one. All right, that's my bad. And that's no mix, nigga. No mix, no master. Let's go. Saturday night. Vibes. Y'all can catch up later.
We in the city tonight. Hit a few spots, but you're shining the light. Dark shades in this dress, hugging my body. We ain't even left, taking shots in the lobby. I'm seductive when the tequila kicks in. I'll have him stalking my page if I give him a tasting. And we're just getting started. The night is young and it's still early. Can we change location? I'm not ready to go home. Can we change location? I'm down for some more shots. Can we change location? I'm not done dancing yet. Can we
Party
change
just getting
location? We got all eyes on us, the way we moving to the beat. He thinks it's dinner time, he ready to eat. Pop another one, it ain't time to sleep. London in her zone, boy, are you ready? It's been a while since I stepped out. Let's catch a vibe till the sun wake up. The night is young and it's still early. Can we change location? I'm not ready to go home. Can we change location? I'm down for some more shots. Can we change location? I'm not done dancing yet. Can we change location?
Let's go.
Hey, and we party like rock stars. London pull up in a brand new sports car. The night's still young, can we hit another spot? My cup got low, can I get another shot? After spot in the hills, we can slide through VIP. I mean VIP, that's just how I feel. Compound in the city, that's just how I live. Started with 100, now we up 2 mil. Shorty touch, yeah, she like to feel. Take off your jacket, leave on your heels. Hold the wheel while I refill. Speak through the mountains, let the clouds sing. She wanna be wifey, might get a ring. Can you keep up with the parlay? We got more drink, you tryna partake. And we party like rock stars, rock stars. And we party like rock stars, rock stars.
I'm gonna let y'all catch up in 2027, bro. I'm gonna let y'all catch up by the end, bro. Y'all gonna be like, all right, I figured out what these niggas is doing. 2027. We'll be 10 albums in by then and up like 4 or 5 mil, so it won't even matter. But I am gonna give y'all time to catch up. I promise. I'm gonna give y'all. So just keep working, keep grinding.
Man, that right there. I want to hear more.
Come on. London Mirage, Love Unmasked. Next Friday, we're gonna play the whole album on Thursday night. Next Thursday, on the Music Mixer Showcase. You can play it live when it drop on all platforms. I was talking to my homie, bro. There's a lot of people in the studio last night, and we was just letting people hear the album and shit. And this is one of my real friends, bro. And like he been building apps out in Silicon Valley probably for like 10 years. He was part of the original Uber app. Like he helped code that shit before they sold it. So like he really up. And he came to the studio, right? You know what I'm saying? We probably had like 20, 30 people in that bitch, bro. I never had that many people in there when I'm recording my verse or like finishing my verse. But, you know, fuck it. You know, it's the life. This is where we at now, so I get it. And he was in here. And one thing I'm going to tell you, if you get money, you can tell when another nigga get money. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a look, it's a feel, it's a smell. Like, nigga, like, I can smell that cologne, nigga. I know what you paid for it, nigga. I know you get that shit from the middle of the mall. That ain't that roll-on shit. And, like, he was in this bitch, and I was like, oh, my nigga, I'm just proud. You know what I'm saying? Because a real nigga that's winning, and he see his other nigga winning, he's going to talk about his homie wins before he talk about his own wins. So I remember just chatting with him. I'm like, damn, bro, I saw you sold another app. I was like, I see your IG. I see you doing this. Because I hadn't seen him in like a year or whatever. I was like, I see you doing this and doing that. And then he said the same thing. He was like, yo, bro, like, I seen the type of year you had. Like, you had some legal shit. And, you know, you bounced back. London killing the game. And he said to me, bro, something that, because he been getting money for 10 years. I just probably been, and I ain't counting niggas' pockets. I probably been getting money for like 3 years, you know what I'm saying? 2-3 years playing with a real bag, probably 2021. You know what I'm saying? And I remember when I first started, like really getting money, I was on some shining shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm spending the bag. And we got a topic gonna get on this too. That's why I'm telling this story. But I was like, I'm just spinning the bag. I remember I had an old school, bro, and one of my rim tires fucked up. I went to the shop to get a tire, and I ended up buying like all new rims. You know what I'm saying? Just because the nigga got the bag. So I remember how I looked when I first got the bag. I was a very shiny nigga. You know what I'm saying? But like, once you get money for so long, he been getting money for 10 years, you look a little different after you rich for 10 years. You know what I'm saying? So, like, I looked at this nigga, but this nigga told me something that really stood out to me in that studio last night, bro. I was thinking about it. He was like, bro, niggas will tell you you're being too loud, you know what I'm saying, or you're not being humble when they don't know you sacrifice years for that one win. You know what I'm saying? So once you start winning, niggas be like, all right, bro, stay humble, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? Don't be too, you know, shiny and gold. This nigga told me he been getting money for 10 years. He said, bro, celebrate them wins. Celebrate them, bro. He's like, if I did what you did this year, I would be on a yacht for the Christmas or New Year's Eve. He like, don't listen to a nigga that's telling you too loud when they don't know how much you sacrifice for that win. You know what I'm saying? Niggas don't even know the definition of humility. And they saying, oh, be humble, nigga. Like, you too loud. Like, nigga, I'm on the Jumbotron. Nigga, like Kanye say, nigga, it's hard to be humble when you stunting on the Jumbotron, bro. You know what I'm saying? And if niggas knew just what we went through this year, you know what I'm saying? You'll be like, celebrate. So this is just my little moment. I just want to say that any win you had this year, bro, celebrate that shit like you won a championship, nigga. You know what I'm saying? If you want to buy a chain, you want to buy a car, whatever you want to do it, bro. Don't let a motherfucker tell you to be humble when they don't know you sacrifice half your life for that one win. For that one win, bro. You know what I'm saying? So, shouts out to my guy. Yeah. Shouts out to London. Next Friday, we don't want to play too much in this motherfucker. We don't want to give him too much, bro. Hey, man, these folks got to hit this shit. No cap. No cap. These folks got to hit this shit. So,
I love seeing you excited about it, though. That's how I know.
Man,
Like,
I love
I
it, bro.
already know everything you touch is you got the Midas touch, but when I get to see you excited about it, yeah,
bro,
I know you put some oomph in that shit,
bro. Like we really put a lot into this project, bro. I was in county jail, my nigga, couldn't get out. I had 6 bank accounts and couldn't get out. I couldn't get out, my nigga. You know You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers ain't call me, ain't check on me, bro. And I bounced right out of that shit, put my head down and said, watch. And I never say never. But I'm going to say never. You will never see me in that position again, my nigga. And I was talking to Big Key last night. We just appreciate everybody that's, been locked in with us. And we got some big shit coming in 2026. This London album is going to be the top of the slide. So we're up the stairs now. So now we finna roller coaster through this motherfucker. It's going to be a great ride, great trip. So, yeah, I just like to put motivation out there, bro. That's it. Celebrate your wins, bro. Please celebrate your wins, man. And if a nigga say you celebrating too hard, then go harder. Like, go harder, bro. Go harder, bro. Because we all put a lot of shit into this, man. Yeah. They don't see our everyday life. Hey, can you charge this phone for me? Appreciate you. Shit, this one damn near need charging too. I got 28%. All right, I'll just put it on this charger right here. I shouldn't need it, but Yo, let's go. We got a lot of people watching this motherfucking YouTube Saturday night, bro. This is the shit, bro. This is what Saturday nights are made of, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Get some drink. You don't want to go out. Kick back with us, man. Get some good content, some good music. We got like damn near 600 on YouTube. Got 3,100 over there on the premium. DJ ATL hanging out. DJ Marley hanging out. Let's go. Let me pull up what I need to pull up. Give me a second here. Can they see the top bars when I go on? Okay. All right. Shouts out to Shanice. Shanice been working very hard too, bro. Shanice, what were we watching? We were watching The Island, or it's a show on Netflix, bro. I think it's called The Island or some type of shit. It's like niggas in jail, but they like doing like assimilation in their brain and type shit. Right, Shanice done fell asleep in that motherfucker. Now, usually I'm the one to go to sleep. This when she done fell asleep, nigga. I'm like, damn, Shanice, you snoring? She's like, I'm tired, my nigga. So I was glad to see. I was glad to see my nigga get a little break, man, and get some good beauty rest. Yes, my sister right there. I got me some good sleep too. So we here. Let me hide those bars real quick. All right, there we go. All right, let's go. Let's pod, man. What we got? Topic number one. This was a good one right here, too. It's a real good one. So Mike Epps, shouts out to the OG Mike Epps. Mike Epps speaks on OBJ, Odell Beckham Jr., explaining how he blew through his $100 million NFL fortune. So OBJ put out a video, I think maybe like 2 weeks ago now, and he was saying how he damn near like blew through 100 million, whatever. The internet was kind of in between. There was a few people saying like, damn, how you blew all that money? We don't feel sorry for you. It was a few people taking notes, like, okay, this is what to do, not to do. Right. So TMZ caught up with Mike Epps out here in L.A. at the Art Basel, was just like up the street. And this was his feedback on it. So let's play a little bit of it.
I want to ask you, I don't know if you've seen, but Odell Beckham recently, was on a podcast and he talked about blowing through $100 million contract, and it caused a lot of like conversation online about how easy it is to blow that large amount of money. Now, you've been in the game a long time. I want to know from you, like, how easy is it to blow through a large amount of money like that?
Real easy. I mean, sometimes sometimes you can't measure lifestyle with money, man. You know, sometimes lifestyle will overlap money. So you got to make sure that you control the lifestyle, and then your money will be controlled with it.
So how do you go about doing that, you know? Because especially if you just, you know, getting into the game and you're just now starting to make that type of money, you know, how do you navigate that?
Well, again, you know, your lifestyle, whatever your lifestyle, a lot of times your interests, you know, the things that you're interested in can cost you. You know, so if you're interested in looking good all the time and clothes and it's into the hip hop world, it's gonna cost to be interested in that, you know. But if you're a guy that's really modest, you know, you live a regular life, you're not into partying, you're not really into showing off, you can save that money. But it's hard, because when you're from the hood, you ain't never had nothing, you want to floss. So,
Right.
You can do that too, you know, just keep it at a minimum, man. Make sure you know, watch your pennies and the dollars will watch themselves.
I like that. And I do want to ask you, it's the end of the year. Today, the end of the year music rap came out for Spotify and Apple Music. We want to know who's on Mike Epps' playlist. Who's your top artist this year, or top song?
Top song for me, of course, man. You know, I love Kendrick Lamar, of course. You know, of course, I like. It's a young dude out of the Bay right now named Young Barry. Young dude named Freddie Franklin. You know, just some new dudes out here, man. It's really making it happen.
Yeah. What's your favorite Kendrick song? Top one recently.
You know, of course, the diss song.
Not Like Us.
Yeah.
That's the one you rocking.
Well, I mean, you know, one thing about Kendrick Lamar, man, I kind of like his earlier albums.
All right, they kind of got into some more stuff after that. But, yeah. Hey, man, my OG say, bro, listen louder when the OG speak, bro. So, you know what I'm saying? If he telling you it's possible. I did kind of see this, you know what I'm saying? Where people were saying, like, damn, nigga, how you blew $100 million, or we don't feel sorry for you type shit. You know what I'm saying? But then I was talking to some of my business friends, and they was like, you know, what the Honorable Minister Farrakhan say, nigga, when you see a nigga fall, don't laugh. Like, take notes, bro.
Right.
Take notes.
Damn.
It ain't hard though. I mean, that 100 million actually turned to 50 million, right? 60 million after taxes.
Mm-hmm.
But I also know, you know, financial literacy isn't taught, especially in our community. I can only expect and imagine once you in those type of leagues and high profiles, man, you got dirty promoters, probably got dirty managers taking your money, siphoning. Like,
Yeah.
shit, I heard that's even tougher than the industry we're in.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you don't know who to trust. So,
Uh,
I saw it as a lesson. Like, I ain't a lavish spending guy. Even when I was in a game, like, I had a beat up car. I hit the rentals when I needed it.
yeah.
Like, I always kept everything low profile, man. Like,
Start out. And I always tell people, and this is the bad thing about pocket watching, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? First of all, he didn't get all the 100 million at one time. So, you know, that's probably split up. How long nigga been in the league? 10 years? You know what I'm saying? So that's split up. And then you got taxes. So that 100 turned into 50. Maybe he got some good write-offs. He might get 65, 70. You know what I'm saying? Just depending on what state he in. And after that, you know what I'm saying? You got to pay your agents. You got to pay your managers, bro. You got to pay your staff, you know, payroll. You know what I'm saying? Then you taking care of your family. You know what I'm saying? You got your monthly expenses. Like, man, that should be gone before you blink, bro. That's why I told niggas, bro, like, you know, it's better to sweep around your own porch first, bro, before you tell another nigga how to spend his money, bro. Because it's a lot of shit that go into this. And Odell, and another thing, bro. and this is NFL. I play a little football. You know what I'm saying? I ain't make it to that way. I ain't make it that big.
Right.
My son playing now. Hopefully, he go further. But if I'm out there getting my body beat up, 15 games a season, and then you gotta count the playoffs, then you gotta count practice. You know what I'm saying? If I'm getting my body beat up like that, bro, I'm not leaving that motherfucker and jumping in the Honda, bro. I'm not leaving that motherfucker going to a 1-bedroom apartment, bro. If I'm giving I remember playing football, bro. High school nigga was so sore the next morning. So I can imagine how these niggas' body feel, bro. Like, I'm not getting up and eating noodles and hot dogs, bro. You know what I'm saying? So, like, a motherfucker, I say that shit, even like what we're doing, we started getting money, bro. And it'd be like, all right, what y'all want to eat, bro? Like, we ain't no fast food, my nigga. You know how hard we work, bro. Like, you understand how much sleep we get, sleep we don't get, like, and how hard we work. We not going into that motherfucker hoping that our car crank up, bro. You know what I'm saying? We're going to have a couple of options, my nigga. We not jumping in this motherfucker clothes dirty, so we ain't got nothing to wear when we on stream. Chain, cloudy, nigga. We getting a new one, nigga. We work hard. So I get that mindset of, nigga, like, I'm sacrificing a lot, so I'm going to make sure I'm comfortable and I'm shining and I feel good. But, yeah, I looked at this like a lesson, bro. Like, it's a lesson, man. And I would love to, like, dive into that interview where he kind of say where his money went. You know what I'm saying? And what he was spending on it. It was somebody we was watching. I can't think of the name, but he was saying he was spending $100,000 a month just on his family bills. So, like, I would love to, like, just from the financial state, love to see, like, where a lot of his money went to. Cause most niggas think on the outside when they see niggas get big money, they be like, oh, well, they spend it all on jewelry and chains. But sometimes that's not the case, bro. Sometimes it's not the case, bro. Niggas will look at us like, bro, y'all in a $2 million compound. But I be like, everybody here got a monthly house fee. So ain't nobody living here for free. Like, everybody that stay in one of these rooms on this fucking campus, bro, they got a house fee. You know what I'm saying? We still got utilities. We got app bills, internet, food bills. So, like, we didn't just blow up and move all our friends in and just blow our money. You know what I'm saying? So I would love to take a dive into the actual interview, and maybe we can do that one day. But, yeah, man, money don't grow on trees, bro.
Plus, that's a huge burden too, bro. You know, like, he the nigga that made it. You the
Come
nigga
on,
that made
man.
it. I'm the nigga that made it. Like,
Come
you know
on.
how much pressure that is.
Come on, bro. What I'm supposed to tell my uncle who changed my diapers and raised me for 18 years, and he called me and say, bro, I can't pay rent. Well, I'm supposed to be like, figure it out? Hell no, my nigga. And I got all this money over here. You know, I'm going to ditch it out. And that's the hard part sometimes, bro. Like, what you supposed to tell a nigga that when you was in some real shit, that nigga went and looked out for you? You know what I'm saying? Now he can't pay his rent, he can't take care of his baby mama. You gonna hit a nigga with a bag here and there, bro, and make sure you straight. And, you know, unfortunately, if you ain't got more money coming in, you gonna spend out. I done went broke a few times, bro. I mean, like, broke, zero, negative. You know what I'm saying? So, like, I get it, bro, and I remember Jackson Young said on one song, he's like, my goal is to never go broke again. And that's kind of where I've been at for like the last 2 years, like, never go back to that shit. But sometimes it's hard to say no, bro, and, you know, that's what come with it, bro. That's what come with it. I was trying to read
But he's
some of
still
these
here
comments.
though. So
Yeah,
I don't see the point of people putting him down. Like,
Yeah, he
figure out a way to make other NFL stars not do the same, or any
right.
athlete at that collegiate level.
And at the end of the day, the silver lining, bro, once you didn't touch that type of money, you running in some real circles where you can bounce right back. So he might not bounce back with 100 million, but he gonna land on his feet. You know what I'm saying? And duck off somewhere, bro. I never wanted. I'll tell y'all, I never wanted $1 million house with 50 rooms and it's just me here. You know what I'm saying? I wanted something like, I was like, why we competing with each other? Like, yeah, you got a house and I got a big house. Why we can't just move in together and split those bills, split those insurance, those utilities, and we still balling. But niggas compete so much, they be like, nah, you got a big house, I need a bigger house. Like, but I'm just thankful that my team, you know, has accepted this shit. We look like college kids over here. We got a whole fucking campus. Everybody got their own suites, their own wings and shit. And like, shit, we chilling. I don't need a fucking 50-room mansion I'm never in. You know what I'm saying? Like shit, nigga, I can still see the city, nigga. I can still see that, nigga. I was in my shit last night, bro. I'm just like, damn, they like 2, 3 in the morning, like, damn, bro, we really made it, bro. I can still see the bounds when I step on my balcony. Fucking Tia coming in there, stealing my pillows. That's why Shanice couldn't sleep. Because they going back upstairs, they stealing my shit. They know I got the Egyptian cotton shit. So they stealing my shit. But I'm like, bro, like, we could all live together and get money, bro. And we're going to make so much more, you know. But shouts out to OBJ, bro.
At least he put his story out there, though.
Yeah, and that's dope, bro. That's dope, bro. Let's read some of the comments here. Tonk said, bro blew through generational wealth like nothing. I don't even know if that's generational wealth, bro. You got families worth billions. You know what I'm saying? Like billions, nigga. I don't think y'all niggas be knowing these numbers, bro. Like 50 million is not generational wealth, bro. You know what I'm saying? After taxes and fees.
Right.
Somebody say the lifestyle. Yeah, definitely the lifestyle. Why can't he? They somehow Mike Epps. That's big. Yeah, I think you gotta really touch the bag, bro, to kind of like understand some of this shit. Like, it's easy to spend money, bro. And y'all niggas who talking shit, bro, why y'all ain't save y'all income taxes? Y'all niggas getting $5,000-$6,000 every fucking February, March. If it was so easy to save money and not spend it, and y'all been getting income tax for, let's say, 20 years, nigga, y'all be super rich too. Like, it's not easy to save money, bro. It's not easy to not spend money. And the more money you make, the more money you're going to spend. I didn't write the rules, bro. I just read the book. You know what I'm saying? The more money you make, the more money you're going to spend, bro. There's no way outside of it. If I'm making $1 million, we've been talking about this shit, how much money going into this shit. So if I'm making $1 million, I'm probably putting 500 up. You know, so, hey, just a lesson, bro. Like, just a lesson. And you can't eat noodles and fucking crackers every night, bro. Like, I know niggas be like, man, I'm going to get rich, bro. I'm going to still be eating noodles. And your ass going to have high blood pressure, like hypertension, nigga. Like, you can't eat that bullshit every night, bro. You can't.
Nah.
Like, my nigga, you eat hot dogs and trying to wake up and focus? Bro, all that fucking salt and sodium in your blood, my nigga, you ain't gonna be able to focus. So, like, you know, like, niggas ain't tripping if we spend $1,000 on a meal. Shit, we ain't organic.
Nope.
Like, we ain't organic, nigga. Wake up in the morning feeling 18. Like, shit, shouts out to Mike Epps and OBJ, bro. But yeah, man, it's all right to show compassion, bro. I'm not saying I feel sorry for niggas. Like, niggas will be all right. He gonna bounce back on his feet. But it is a good lesson in that, bro. It's a good lesson in that shit, man. That was good, Shanice. What we got? What we got next? Oh shit! Let's get into all the shits. Let's get into all the shits. Netflix documentary Diddy: The Reckoning. So we ain't gonna dive into the whole documentary here. We're gonna dive into one part since we are LA niggas. So it was a part of the documentary that presented evidence that Diddy offered $1 million to 40 gang members at a party to unalive Tupac and Suge Knight in 95, 96. I want to say this, bro. Yeah, have you watched the documentary?
Nah, not yet, because too many people are talking about it. So I don't want to. I like to watch things like that with a clear conscience
Yeah,
and not anybody's opinions behind it.
yeah. I ain't gonna lie, I dived into it. I almost dived when it came out Tuesday. I almost, because we were up that Monday night. I think I woke up, bro. It was like 2, 3 in the morning. And I don't know who was in the front, but they had Netflix on. And then I saw it's like, oh, it's out right now. So I almost started watching it then. But then I saw it was like 4 episodes. I was like, all right, I'll just wait a couple hours. So then I started watching it during the day, that next day. I'm not gonna lie, I fell asleep, bro, the first time. You know what I'm saying? Then I started watching it again. Cause it's a real deep documentary, bro. And then it's a documentary, it's not an action movie. So like you really gotta focus and like lock in. And I fell asleep again the second day. Then the third day, I was like, all right, I gotta watch this shit. Cause Shanice had already watched a couple episodes. So then I started watching it again and really dove into it because I knew just on research purposes we were gonna be streaming one day and be talking about it. I still don't know what to think, bro. I don't know what to think, bro. There are moments in that motherfucker where it was like, damn, Diddy might be the devil. Diddy might be the devil, bro. And then there were moments. I remember Melissa Ford said that shit, bro. She was like, "Hell is empty, all the devils are running the earth." But like there was a point where I was like, "Ooh," and then there was some points where I was like, "All right, I'm in media. I get it. I understand documentaries and films." So I was in a certain part. I was like, you get it, you know what I'm saying? It's 2 sides to a story. Well, it's 3 sides. It's your side, my side, then truth. And so some parts I was just like, I don't know about this, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, I was like, I don't know. And like being in LA, bro, being in Cali for 12 years, like everybody know who killed Tupac. And like we know that story, bro. Game made a whole song about it. With Scarface. You know what I'm saying? Like, so real niggas understand the politics of gang culture in LA. And that's something I always try to separate when we're streaming and shit. Cause like Mike Epps said on next Friday, like, nigga, we gotta live here. Like y'all niggas can be over there talking about shit, nigga. I can go to the gas store. Motherfucker be like, nigga, what you say about the Crips on that motherfucking little stream? You know what I'm saying? So like,
Right.
I always try to stay out of game politics when we live and streaming, bro. But this was kind of intriguing how they told the story. Let's play a little bit of it. Let's see. Here we go.
Tupac Shakur. No, I don't. I have that complete, total control. You're my artist. You're my best friend.
You're writing this song like 30 motherfucking days.
I pay you. You work for me. I make hits with you. And who's this guy? Why do we need him in the picture? Tupac was a very likable person. All the women loved him. Being a rapper, being a movie star, for Sean, being a marketer, you're a manipulator. Please welcome Tupac Shakur.
Shouts out to Whack 100 on Clubhouse right now.
Success, fame, with no manipulation.
Puff is, to me, very threatened by Pop. When I reflect on how this all came into play, it's a trail. City College. Innocent lives got taken. Then it became the ability to get away with anything. And then you circle in the fact that he has legit money. Then you have the antagonist, Tupac Shakur. All those ingredients created the chain of events that started in New York and ended in Vegas.
Do you know who was responsible for the killing of Tupac Shakur?
No, I don't.
Hey, don't bullshit me, I won't bullshit y'all. You know what I'm saying?
In the year prior to the murder of Tupac Shakur, he has had several conversations.
So this is Keefe D speaking here, who was the uncle of the guy who actually shot Tupac Shakur, Orlando.
With Sean Combs.
I know it's low. It seemed like they recorded on the phone or something.
That's where I'm in. First day I'm in for.
Sean Combs' affiliation with the Southside Crips came by way of a New York street figure known as Zip. Zip set up the introduction between Combs and Keefe D.
Dude, that he made the record. He don't know King around. Yeah, that pissed him off. Yeah, we wanted to build him.
He tells you seriously, man, I need to get rid of this guy.
So that's the story, bro. And Keefe D done spoke about this shit on interviews. He wrote a whole fucking book about it. I think he indicted on the shit. Now, man, let me see if we actually got that shit. Glasses Malone made a song about it. Baby Lane. So everybody in LA kind of know the story, bro. Like Orlando Anderson, part of the Southside Crips, shot Tupac after they jumped him in the Las Vegas casino after the Mike Tyson fight. Now, what the documentary is saying or trying to allude to is that Puffy had already met, or Diddy had already met with the Southside Crips, and he was like, hey, bro, we got $1 million if anybody get rid of, you know what I'm saying, Tupac or Suge. So when the fight happened, the nigga from New York who they were talking about in the documentary, he was there. And with Keefe and Orlando and them, he was saying, hey, this is a perfect time. Like, you know, the nigga just jump y'all. Like, Puffy still got that $1 million up. Like, y'all probably should go ahead and handle that shit. So what Keefe D said, that was motivation. Even though they were going to retaliate, that was a bigger motivation to retaliate because Diddy had already offered, you know, $1 million. You know what I'm saying? For the head. So that's what they're saying. They're saying it probably still would have happened. Or this is my presumption watching the documentary. They were saying they still would have retaliated. They maybe wouldn't have did it that night, But because the nigga from New York reminded them, like, hey, you know, Diddy got that million up. The nigga just jumped your nephew. And another eerie thing in the interview or on the documentary, they're saying the nigga from New York, I think his name was Nip or Rich or something, he gave them the gun because they had flew in from LA to Vegas. So, you know, they ain't got no gun. They rented a car, which I don't believe because the story I heard is that them niggas drove from LA to Vegas. So if they driving and you gang members, you got guns with you. But the documentary is saying they got the gun from Diddy, man, because they didn't have a gun on them. And they were just going to jump in, you know, fight Tupac them in the club. But because Diddy guy gave them the gun, that led to the murder. That's what the documentary, y'all can go watch it. I'm not lying. Y'all can go watch it. But that's what the documentary is saying.
Yeah, I'm gonna watch it whenever we get off the stream.
Yeah.
I knew it was gonna be some how you want to say it, alluding to a bunch of conspiracies.
Yeah.
But,
Yeah. That. I mean, niggas from, bro, I knew that story. Wait, I'm finna show y'all something. Hold on. We know killed Tupac. The Game. The Game had a song about this shit. So what I always heard from my OGs in LA, bro, was that the fight took place and niggas was like, hey, you ain't finna stump me out on this motherfucker. So he went and got his uncle them. They had the gun. They found the nigga. They rode to the club. They was supposed to perform at. They didn't see him there. But Suge Knight them had got pulled over because they was riding and the music was loud. So then it was girls. And that infamous picture of Tupac and Suge, it was a girl fan who took that picture. And she's like, oh, it's Tupac, it's Tupac. So that's how they say, like, oh, there go them niggas right there. It's like some boys in the hood shit, bro. Like, they go them niggas right there and they rolled up on them and shot him. And then Orlando, the one who did the shooting, everybody know he got killed at a car wash in L.A. like a few months later. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I always heard that. And I thought it was the story. You know? I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Like, damn, what is that gang song, bro? Tupac. Oh,
you wouldn't know unless 50 Cent put this out.
You know, I just want to say, and I want to go back and I want to really do, again, this is another one I want to do a deep dive in it. So I really want to go back and watch it. Like I said, I fell asleep a couple times, bro, because it's long as fuck, bro. It's like 4 episodes. And like they breaking down like, you know, his mom, other family there, bro. They showed the crib in the Hidden Hills, California, where Kid Cudi was at, and they rolled up in there and like, and some of that shit is just kind of like, I don't know how this could be true, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like it feel like a movie, but then some of it is like, if it is true, damn. Yeah, man. Damn. So
I like docs though. That's what I'd be listening to while I'm working. Like,
yeah. Nah, I love it. And it is a good documentary. I'm not gonna shit on it. It really is. It's just like all I would tell people, if you're doing podcasts and streams about it, watch that shit a couple times, bro. Watch it a couple times. They said Joe Budden them did a big dive into it Friday, and their podcast come out tomorrow morning where they talk about it. But my only thing is like watch it a couple times, bro. Like, and come up with your own assumptions. You know what I'm saying? Because it's one of those, bro. I wanted to play this. This is something y'all can do y'all research on. The Game made a song called Last Time You Seen Tupac featuring Scarface. I think we can play a little bit of this. This is probably one of the Game hardest songs, bro. And the Game dropped a new mixtape too. Shouts out to the Game. That shit is hard as fuck. He dropped a new mixtape with DJ Drummer, came out Friday. That shit is hard, bro.
Oh, I did see that.
Yeah, that shit is hard, bro. But let's play a little bit of this. I don't know if they gonna mute some of this. I will say this song is very eerie, bro. Just a trigger warning. And when Scarface put in his verse, because you know Scarface was out there with Tupac. They was on tour and shit together. Like they were like at that time really working. His verse give me chills, bro. But let's play a little bit of it. This off the documentary too. It's The Game featuring Scarface. Last Time You Seen Tupac.
When the last time you seen Tupac? When the last time you seen Tupac? When the last time you seen Tupac?
Oh, got the lyrics on the screen.
When the last time you seen Tupac? I know who killed Pac, nigga. The police know who killed Pac, nigga. Suge Knight know who killed Pac, nigga. He died at the car wash. The world heard the shots, nigga. Then they killed Biggie. He just came through to visit. Rampart Division. Pirus ain't had nothing to do with it. So many niggas in caskets that turn ashes. Some get shot, some Hussein fatal in car crashes. I think it's a conspiracy theory, Illuminati. How Pac dying 2 months later, they killed Gaddafi. Then they killed Bunch Real and Heron. They getting sloppy. LAPD, these niggas worse than the Nazis. And Pac was only 25, thugging as a youngin', sitting shotgun. I wonder if he seen them shots coming. Guess it don't matter, all them niggas buried dope. Wouldn't it never happen if Suge kept it real with Harry O?
And then, like, bro, this song is hip-hop history, bro. And then they put the Harry O talking from the jail cell.
And it's like this, even me, man, coming up in that game, right? I came up in that game, man, and I was blind to a lot of things. And even though I came to jail for some bullshit, I believe that karma had a lot to do with that. See, that's what happened with Fat Boy when he disrespected me in the game. But I was a good dude in a lot of ways to a lot of people. And so a lot of people have crossed me in different ways, and they gonna have karma.
The Scarface verse.
So karma swings to me both ways. What you put out, you get back. You put out good shit, you gonna get good shit. May not always look like it because sometimes there be obstacles in the between it. But I don't learn because when I was in the street, I used to go hard to paint about different shit. What I learned over the years is, man, sometimes you ain't got to be the judge and jury of a situation because karma gonna handle his business because it's better.
Late night down Sunset, like in the scene. On the tour bus in St. Paul, riding the wind. Don't know how I begin. Every day was a new. When you was young, living life fast and rhyming is truth. And if Cracker took a part of the homie's family tree, the little nigga he was talking about was probably me. For him to know my life story and we not even me. When we did, it was like we knowed each other for deep. When the last time I seen him, he was playing his tape. Then he would lay the title Machiavelli the Great. Smile for me. Yeah, it's strictly for my niggas. Trying to touch money, high on weed and liquor. Hoping God will forgive us. We been stuck here in the Matrix. Dead before you dishonor a nigga when he facing. Whatever shit you dealing with, you get you 2 blocks. I guarantee that pussy shit'll stop. When the last time you seen Tupac?
Hard, bro. Hey. Hard, bro. You know, Hey, we do our research over here, bro. And I'm just giving y'all. All I could do is be the messenger. You know what I'm saying? I don't even want to be the messenger because you know what happened to the messenger. So all I can do is just put it out there. You know what I'm saying? I just put it out there. Yeah,
It's dope, man.
yeah. That's still. And you know, when I talk to like older like OGs in the politics in LA, I want to be careful how I say this. When I talk to like older gang members, niggas probably who not active anymore or been active, when you bring up that Tupac shit, bro, because niggas know like it wasn't no industry shit. This was some street shit. It's like talking to like the older Muslim brothers who were around the time when Malcolm X got killed. And that's always a subject. Like, it's a documentary on Netflix called Who Killed Malcolm X. And it's like, niggas don't want to talk about that, bro. You know what I'm saying? Either they got information or it's deeper than you think. That's why I'm telling niggas, when y'all talking Illuminati, bro, y'all need to, like, talk about the OGs, bro, because they got information. And they were raised a certain way, like, we're not going to speak on this shit. And that's kind of how that Tupac shit is in L.A., bro. Especially with the OGs, man, so. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to check that documentary out, bro.
Good documentary,
I
though.
think, I don't think I know, and I kind of stayed out of that, like, Tupac and Biggie stuff.
Yeah. Yeah. It's a sticky situation, bro. Like, it's, Mike Epps said, nigga, we gotta live here, nigga. You can go home, nigga. We gotta.
Yeah, things like that, like if I ain't there to witness it, I wasn't there, so you ain't gonna hear me give an opinion or.
Right. Nah, I just think it's certain things you can't speak on until you're an OG. You know what I'm saying? Y'all give me 20 more years. I start telling some stories. I start telling some stories, nigga. Because they don't be ducked out so far where a young nigga can't even see me or even an old nigga can't get to me. And we ducked off now. But we ain't that ducked off where a nigga can't find us if they really looking really hard. So a lot of that LA politics shit, bro, I just stay out of it, man. But y'all can watch the documentary yourself, you know, and tell me what y'all think. I'm saying, like, you remember it was one movie. He said, "Ask the right questions, and I'll tell you. I'm not gonna give you the information, but if you ask the right questions, I'll answer them." And that's kind. I'm like that when it come to gang politics in LA, bro. Like, ask the right questions, nigga. Cause we ain't got enough gun for these niggas, bro. We ain't got enough, bro. I promise you, bro. We ain't got enough. Let's go. What we on? Let's go. Next one, bro. Let's get it. 6ix9ine. Where this nigga been? 6ix9ine says.
Been all over the place.
Yeah, 6ix9ine says only kids aged 10 to 18 are watching Twitch streams. Let me pull it up here, bro. Yeah. When this nigga became a Twitch expert. But I did see him on Neon and Aiden Ross Twitch stream. So apparently 6ix9ine, I guess some type of interview. And this is what he had to say about Twitch stream viewers.
10. Like that's the age. What was it? Like 10 or what that watch streams?
Right around that age.
Like 10 to 18. Like I don't see no grown man go and have a UPS job, work at Chipotle. Like, yo, I'm Mr. Kai stream or I'm like those are like the kids run this shit now. Like, you know what I mean?
100%.
And I feel like an old head.
So wait, well then why?
and 10. Like,
all right, so I guess that's basically what he said. Only kids aged 10 to 18. I feel like that was a low-key diss at Kai. Maybe Kai didn't want him on the stream. But yeah, he's like, only kids aged 10 to 18 watch Twitch streams.
Nah, it all depends on what you doing, what kind of content you putting out there. Shit. Our audience, I know we have people that get off of work, people that work 9-to-5ers, people who are in the same industry, same career. Yeah, it depends on what you're doing.
Yeah.
Now I would say kids probably take up like in a whole good 40%, 60% maybe. But I think it all depends on the platform.
Yeah, it's all about the content, bro. I got a 12-year-old son. I never saw him watch a whole Twitch stream. Them niggas ain't watching Twitch streams like that. They're watching clips. I will say this, when it comes to like the gaming, yeah, when it comes to the gaming, like what 229 them do on Xbox, they got a lot of teenagers in there. Like most of the kids are watching the games because they're playing the same games. They're trying to get codes, cheat codes. They're trying to see what to do here and there. So when it comes to like, because even our shit, bro, I remember one time we had like a large portion of like 13-year-olds watching our shit, but they were on it only tuning in to catch the next chapter gaming shit. So they weren't really watching the music stream and when we're having dope conversations about content. Like that's more 25 to 37 who's really locked into that long form content. Same as a podcast, like they'll sit down and watch, like, you know how many times I went to sleep watching Joe Budden podcast, Akademiks.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's about the content, bro. And I'm 32, you know what I'm saying? So like it ain't 10-year-olds watching this shit. Like some of that shit I will give to you. Cause Twitch still is mostly gaming. And niggas doing pranks and having jokes and all that shit. It is little kids watching that, but they're not sitting. You know how hard it is for a kid to focus? They're not sit down watching a whole 3-hour, 4-hour stream. Nigga, what the fuck you talking about, bro? It's niggas that's going to work, coming home, now they trying to chill, they done smoke the blunt, they just gonna play the content in the back. And with our shit's like 25 to 44. A large portion of our audience are here for the DJ mixes. You know what I'm saying? They playing that shit in the background while they pregame. And they're here for like the deep trending topics, shit like this. So when we break down our shit, we do our research, we do our pre-prod. You know what I'm saying? They're here to hear our take on this shit. And they trust our take. They trust our voice. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I tell everybody, tell somebody like that, like that same question came up again, like what's easier, music or streaming? And streaming is still easier, but it is a lot of work that go into it because we're doing pre-prod. I know I talk a lot of shit, bro, but I'm in every pre-prod meeting. So whether it was Keisha or now Shanice, we're in here an hour and a half coming up with notes, coming up with shit to talk about. I might not do a deep dive on the video, but I know the topics. So I'm doing my research. Right. I'm making sure I know what to speak on. You know what I'm saying? And then we're doing it. And then so we might do 2 hours pre-prod, then we do a 3-hour stream. That's like 5 hours. And that's billable hours, bro. You know what I'm saying? When I'm in the studio, I could be free. Ain't no cameras on. Aaron might be running around, but ain't no cameras. I don't got to worry about what I'm saying because we can release it or not release it. I don't got to worry about a sponsor saying, oh, don't say that. Like, the streaming shit is hard, bro. We're live. Cameras is on. There's 50 lights in this bitch, bro. And it's like, all right, we got to stream. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of pressure. When I'm in the studio, we free, bro. We in a creative space. We drinking, we smoking. We ain't worried about the cameras. We ain't looking who said this in chat. You know what I'm saying? So, like, don't shit on the streamers, bro. Like, most of these niggas who winning, is a lot of background work that go into this shit. I wish I could just come in here and turn on the camera and go. But the show wouldn't be good. It wouldn't be good. Like, this is a real produced show, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? And I don't like to speak on shit if I ain't done my research. And I can show you analytics, bro. It ain't 10 to 18-year-old kids watching Twitch streams, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's not. If you got good content, motherfuckers is locked into it. You know what I'm saying? So, and I don't know why this nigga said this, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? I ain't even seen it. I just saw this nigga on some, they were doing the mock jail stream. Him and Aiden Ross. Yeah, so, not Cat Williams. Charleston White was the judge. So I'm like, yeah, y'all niggas is making mockery shit. Like ain't no grown. I don't want to get up or get off work and watch niggas pretend to be in jail, nigga. I've been to jail, nigga. I don't want to watch this shit. That shit is not the type of content I want to lay down and go to sleep watching, bro. So like Trey said, it's all about your content, bro. Like I don't want to watch y'all niggas do pranks. And don't get me wrong, sometimes I will watch that shit. But I want to hear deep conversations. I want to hear real research. You know what I'm saying? And that's the type of shit I want to watch.
He's been on a trendy wave, so that's expected. Like he's trying to get his name back out there.
DJ Vlad started that. DJ Vlad did a big interview with this nigga, and it went crazy. And then all of a sudden, it's back out there. I don't want to watch 6ix9ine on fucking anything. Anything. I don't even want to speak on this shit, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and I'm not the most street nigga, all that snitch shit and rat shit. But this nigga pretended to be the hardest blood out, bro, and snitched on everybody. Like, even niggas had nothing to do with it. I don't give a fuck what you're saying, my nigga. I don't want to hear. I don't want to hear the music. I don't want to hear nothing, bro. You know what I'm saying? And don't, like, you snitched on every rapper, so the rap game ain't fucking with you. So now you come to streaming and try to shit on the streamers because they ain't fucking with you.
Yeah, no telling, my guy. But
yeah, that's crazy.
But yeah, I don't got nothing personal with him. I'd rather just listen to Charleston White. Like,
yeah. And I ain't mad. Get your money, bro. I ain't mad. Get your money, bro. And you know, I feel like we should name this episode Deep Dive. Cause maybe we should dive into some of them niggas he really snitched on, bro. I remember that nigga was on in court telling on like Cardi B and Jim Jones. Like, motherfuckers had nothing to do with this whole case. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying if you fuck with a nigga and he tell on you, but I'm like, he probably took some real good niggas away from their family just so you don't go to jail. Just so you don't go to jail. And I don't know, bro.
It's the difference, man, when you gotta catch them phase in there and ain't no pistolas. Like, you don't know how to fight.
It's different, bro.
Boy.
It's different. And all that blood shit don't mean shit in county, nigga. With 100 Crips over there, and then it's blood niggas that ain't fucking with you. You ain't putting that on my books, nigga. So I'm protecting you. So I don't know. I feel like I remember Snoop Dogg and he apologized for this, but he was like, Soulja Boy is killing rap. I feel like if anybody really killed street rap, it was 6ix9ine, bro. It was 6ix9ine. I agree. And we don't want no smoke, my nigga. We don't want no smoke. We don't want no smoke.
I can see why Snoop Dogg said that, but I wouldn't even say Soulja Boy.
Yeah. Yeah. Nah, he apologized for that shit.
Yeah.
Snoop Dogg did apologize. He was like, "Oh, I ain't see the vision at first." You know what I'm saying? But ain't nobody apologizing for 6ix9ine. I'm like, it's just to see these niggas still have platforms, bro. Like, if I snitched on 100 niggas and I'm rich and I'm free, you'll never see me again. You'll never see me again, bro. I ain't. Oh, Shanice just said, he said something on the other, on the Aiden Ross shit. You got the clip? All right, good shit. This live producing right here, Shanice. Hold up. Aiden Ross. 6ix9ine.
Yeah, that's brazen as shit. Like,
mm-hmm.
You just waiting to get licked. Nigga.
Right. You should be somewhere ducked off, bro. Just enjoying your family and shit. You know what I'm saying? And not fucking with none of that shit, bro. Like, I wouldn't be on no cameras. So it looked like they did some type of fake jail shit here, bro. Like, they pretended to be in jail. Which clip is it? Oh, he said something about Angel Reese. I want to play all these clips, man. I don't want to give these niggas too much promotion. They got enough anyway. Oh, what he say right here?
What's that black girl that plays WNBA?
Angel Reese.
Look at me. I'm Angel Reese.
Let's play again. Let's quit.
Yeah, man. I don't know, bro. I never understood why niggas want to pretend to be in jail though. Like and don't get me wrong, I fuck with A&E. I never understood that 60 days in show. Why would y'all niggas like volunteer to go to jail? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, bro, ain't no way. I will go on a run for the rest of my natural life before I do 1 hour in a jail cell, bro. For the rest of my life, I'll go on a run. I don't get why niggas want to pretend to be in jail, bro.
That's a touchy topic. I ain't gonna spill into it, but man.
Yeah. So we ain't got the one clip. I guess they took it down, but yeah. I think he said something. He was like, or if we were really in jail, it'll look different because it'll be all black people. So, wow, bro.
All right, so with that said, I would say what I was going to say. Why does everybody want to be a nigga? Like,
right.
And the jail is the quote unquote orange is the new black.
Right.
Bro, there are times where I wake up and I'm like, are they going to have a nigger land where you can be a nigger for a day?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, bro. Like it's perpetual.
Yeah.
I keep seeing it in different layers in life, and I'm like, really?
Yeah. And here we go. We got a clip. Hold on. Here we go. Good shit, Shanice.
Yo, guys, I'm not gonna lie. This is the complete opposite of jail because everybody here will be black. Yo, guys, I'm not gonna lie.
Bro, this nigga, man. This. But I thought he was black at one time. I thought he was black and Mexican. I thought he was Blaxican. Yeah, man. These niggas, man. Oh, man.
That's foolery right there. Coonery, foolery.
Yeah, they got a little white boys. Then they got on gel suits, bro. I'm like, you niggas. Why the fuck would you do that? Nobody in your family ever been to jail and say like, hey, bro, this not a good idea, bro. Like, I understand content, but nobody ever said like, hey, bro, I wouldn't do that. Like, do something else.
Right.
Why niggas can't do a mock stream of being at college? You know what I'm saying? Or like being entrepreneurs. Like, y'all niggas want to pretend to be in jail? That's crazy, bro.
Especially when you got private investigators suing states for not filling the jails up.
Right.
I don't know, man. It could be an underlay overlay.
Right.
I don't know.
And then this nigga just says only 10-year-olds watching that shit, but you're showing them like jail is cool. I'm gonna tell y'all, every nigga watching this shit ain't nothing cool about none of that shit. Ain't nothing cool about none of it, bro.
No, it's not, bro.
And fuck them white folks, bro. I'll never go back. I can say that. I'll go on the run for the rest of my natural life, bro. Like, I'm telling you, bro. Shouts out to all the good lawyers. Shouts out to all the good judges. Hey, we appreciate y'all. Let's go. We got one more before we get up out of this motherfucker. Let's go. What we got? DJ Akademiks agrees with DJ Akademiks agrees with Joe Budden podcast about podcasters falling off, and most of the hip hop pods that used to make noise, you don't hear from them anymore. So we spoke about this a few streams ago, where Joe Budden said like 40% or some all podcasters will be done in the next couple months. So I guess DJ Akademiks spoke on it too. At least y'all know we all be on the same trending topics. Like, you know what I'm saying? We speaking on the shit that the whole culture talking about. Lil Duval reposted this. He says Akademiks is right. So let's see what Akademiks said. I'm gonna get some ice.
I'll pause and kind of reset everything by saying, I think people are trying to figure out what is the next iteration of what content is. I think it's very clear that if you're not already in radio, or if you haven't built a castle, like for example the Breakfast Club, if your goal is to build something or to get to radio, you're not only too late to market, but you're going to be hustling to get to somewhere where people are trying to leave. And people are trying to figure out for 2026, what's the next step? Now, when you listen to people like either me, Joe Budden, or anybody else that you would consider as leaders, at least within the hip-hop pundit or personality atmosphere, it's always important for everybody to trade these ideas on where they think things are going. And this is Joe kind of giving his perspective of where he thinks podcasting is going. Now, let me give my perspective on podcasting. I think podcasting is still a very viable option. But like I'll compare it to like what I do now. The reason why I don't do as many podcasts as maybe these other guys is that let me compare myself to Drink Champs. I'm going to compare it with all the contemporaries. Drink Champs, Breakfast Club, Joe Budden Podcast, Gilly and Wallow. I have a younger demographic, a more internet savvy demographic, I would believe, than everybody else. What does that mean? Content is content. How you package it is how some people get to the bag, but what makes it different. The point of me saying that is that I believe podcast has severely changed because only a certain demographic are still waiting for content weekly or on a scheduled basis. The majority of younger, and I want to say 30 and under audience.
Oh, what happened? Hold up. He was going into some shit too. Oh, we tried to zoom in. All right, just start it back where he was at. I feel like he was about to get in his bag too.
Yeah, he was.
maybe these other guys is that I particularly, let me compare myself to Drink Champs. I'm going to compare it with all the contemporaries: Drink Champs, Breakfast Club, Joe Budden Podcast, Gillian Wallow. I have a younger demographic, a more internet savvy demographic, I would believe, than everybody else. What does that mean? Content is content. How you package it is how some people get to the bag, but what makes it different. The point of me saying that is that I believe podcast has severely changed because only a certain demographic are still waiting for content weekly or on a scheduled basis. The majority of younger, and I want to say 30 and under audience.
Well aware.
Right.
Draymond Green name has come up throughout, from time to time as we talk about.
The majority cast, as maybe these other guys, is that I particularly, let me compare myself to Drink Champs. I'm going to compare it with all the contemporaries: Drink Champs, Breakfast Club, Joe Budden Podcast, Gillian Wallow. I have a younger demographic, a more internet savvy demographic, I would believe, than everybody else. What does that mean? Content is content. How you package it is how some people get to the bag, but what makes it different. The point of me saying that is that I believe podcast has severely changed because only a certain demographic are still waiting for content weekly or on a scheduled basis. The majority of younger, and I want to say 30 and under audiences, they are unwilling to say, hey, it's kind of like the Netflix model. Remember when Netflix kind of broke the game open by saying, we're not going to have you wait every Monday for a new episode of your favorite show. We're going to drop them all at once. The reason why streaming has become so viable, and I believe streaming is equivalent to podcasts, is that people don't want to wait for regimented conversation. They want timely, in the moment, on demand, and they want it reactionary and really quick, fast. And that's a younger demographic as opposed to an older demographic. They might be like, hey, something happened on Saturday night. We'll wait till, Wednesday to hear what Joe Budden and his crew has to say. I don't think that's happening much other than established podcasts. I think the reality is that for younger audiences, they want it quick. Streams regurgitate or, cannibalize moments and analyze, but also accentuate and do whatever with these moments really quickly and do it right after it happens rather than do it on a regimented schedule, say in a couple of days. So that's my opinion on.
I agree with that shit, bro.
Yeah, he ain't wrong.
Yeah.
Shout out to Act.
I think that's just the time we're in. But I also agree with Charlemagne the God said, bro. I heard him say on one episode is like your real fan base, they don't care who reported first. They just want to hear your opinion on it, your take. So I think when you build, and that's something that's hard with streaming. That we go back to the younger people watching it, like you just said, a younger audience. They're not going to always be faithful. So this is like, who's streaming, who talking about it right now. And you might have a moment where that stream go big because it's a big topic, and then niggas ain't coming back next week. But I think what Joe Budden has built and what we've built and a lot of streamers like us have built, like, it's not about us reporting it in real time. It's our voice. And they want to hear our thoughts about these matters, our opinions, you know what I'm saying? So they're willing to wait. Even if they've heard other thoughts about it, other takes on it, they're buying into our voice. And that, again, that's what we talked about last week. Like, they buy into our lifestyle. They buy into the person. You know what I'm saying? So it's not about buying into just the brand or you know what I'm saying, what show we're doing tonight. They're buying into like, you know what? This motherfucker got a little bit more research, or they got a little bit closer ties, a little bit more resources. We like their opinion. So I want to hear what they say. I done said this before, bro. Motherfuckers always asking me like, bro, I can't wait to hear you talk about this. This is how VIP questions started. Because niggas was like, bro, I want to know what you think about this. So like your real core fan base, they're going to buy into your voice. You know what I'm saying? They want to hear what you got to say about it. That's the same thing as rap, bro. Like, we all rapping about the same shit. But they'll wait to hear what my thoughts are on this and that. Because they fuck my voice, and my voice is powerful. And I think that's what a lot of up-and-coming streamers got to realize. It's not just about reporting the story first. It's about building an audience that wants to hear your opinion. You know what I'm saying? And wants to hear your thoughts on it. And that's the same thing in music. Like, everybody rapping, everybody singing, but they want to hear you rap, you sing. You know what I'm saying? And your real core base, they'll wait. They'll wait.
Yeah, they would.
You know what I'm saying? They'll wait. So, I mean, he's not lying in what he's saying, but he's talking about two different bases. And I don't want to diss Akademiks. I don't want no smoke. So I don't want his fan base to be like, no, we locked in with him. Like, but I don't want to hear every story when it's happening, bro. Like, I can wait. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can do my own research and be like, I'm going to wait till my top motherfuckers speak on this. I want to hear what they got to say. You know what I'm saying? That's all a part of branding your voice. To people know, like, all right, they really doing their research. They really know what they talking about. So I guess, and just summing it up, it depends on your audience. It depends on your audience. So whoever you got supporting you, if they really fuck with you, they want to hear what you got to say, bro. I used to think like, damn, this shit's weird, bro. I'm like, I don't want to talk about some of this shit. I don't want to do this. But then, like, they want to hear it. You know what I'm saying? And we make a lot of money in this space doing that. So, yeah, just make sure your voice is more powerful than the topic. Is what I would tell y'all. So, yeah. Shouts out to Act.
That was dope.
Yeah. Shouts out to Act, bro. We about to get up out of this junt.
Core fan base?
Yeah. We finna get up out of here. I think we stream tomorrow, Sunday. We do Sunday. I think we got VIP Sundays tomorrow. We're gonna chop in. If not, we'll be back next Wednesday. So shouts out everybody watching us on YouTube. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. If you want to see all of the streams, make sure you subscribe to our YouTube and our Twitch. You got anything before we get out of here, bro?
Nah, I'm gonna check out this Diddy when I hop off of here. See what this doc is about.
Yeah.
You said it's long as shit.
It's like 4 episodes, bro. I think each episode is damn near 2 hours. So yeah, it's like 8 hours, something. Yeah, at least 6-7 hours. But
one a day.
Yeah. Because you will fall asleep. You watch it late. I think I'm gonna try to rewatch it too. But we appreciate you, bro.
Nah, I appreciate you guys, man. Everybody have a good night, bro.
All right, man. We're gonna get up out of this joint too. Appreciate y'all watching. We'll be back live on here on YouTube tomorrow for VIP Sundays. Don't forget your VIP questions. Appreciate y'all. Y'all have a good night.